Good afternoon. Welcome to Super Bowl Sunday. Who Dey, go Bengals. As someone who is old enough to remember the 80s and 90s, I don't have a lot of hope that we're going to win today. I mean, this season and especially the playoffs have been really strange, so it could very well happen. But the nightmare of the 90s Bengals fandom sneaks up in the back of my head and says, no, don't even get your hopes up. It's the Bengals. There's no way they're going to win a Super Bowl. But we shall see. Got some really exciting news to tell everybody. A little update action. I bought a new hat yesterday. No, for real. I finally found a trucking job. I did my DOT physical and my drug screen on Friday, and orientation starts on Tuesday morning. So bear with me, I gotta eat my breakfast before I start my shift for DoorDash. Now, I will be driving locally for Raven Transport here in Jacksonville. I always see their trucks around, and I never really heard anybody say anything bad about them. As far as the job goes, it's pretty much my dream job. The kind of job I've wanted since I started trucking. It's local. I'm home every night. It's overnight driving, so I don't have to deal with any traffic. And I'm a night person anyway. I absolutely hate getting up early in the morning, so it works out perfectly for me. And it's Sunday night through Thursday night, so I'm off Friday night and Saturday night, which is perfect. There is a $6,000 signing bonus for the nighttime position. They also have daytime position, but that signing bonus is only $1,000. Paid out over the first 6 months in installments, and I didn't even bother to ask, how much and when and all that good stuff. I'll find that out on Tuesday. It's not that important. The pay is decent. It compares to what I made when I was driving for CNS Wholesale Groceries. But the hours are much, much better. She said I'll start my day between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. depending on where I'm going. And she said expect 10 hours, maybe 12 hours every now and then. It's like 99.9% dropping hooks. Which obviously, if you're working overnight, it's probably going to be mostly drop and hook. But yeah, that's about it for the update. DoorDash has been good. Friday was awesome. I made like $202, which I think that was the most I've ever done in one day on DoorDash. Last night was horrible. I think it's because people are going to be spending a lot of money tonight, and then Valentine's Day is Monday, so you got to save money to take your girl out for a nice meal. So most people weren't ordering food last night. They were staying home and cooking some ramen noodles, if you know what I mean. I don't expect it to be that busy right now. At lunchtime, I expect it to pick up starting at like 3:30, 4 o'clock probably. I'm only working until about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I'm going home to watch the game because who knows when the Bengals will be in the Super Bowl again. And I'm not about to miss it. I brought the head mount for the GoPro camera. I might try to film some of the picking up and dropping off and driving stuff, and just to have something to film basically. But if anything exciting happens, I'll try to film it for you. But I'll be back with you in just a little bit. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see. I don't know what you guys can see, and it's really freaking me out. Traffic isn't too bad. I figure most people are probably going to be at home today.
1,000 feet, turn right onto Young Urban Circle.
So I think traffic should be fairly light.
Turn right onto Young Urban Circle, then turn left.
Except a lot of the women will probably be at the mall today, which is another reason why I declined the first offer, because it was a restaurant in the mall. And if I can, I'm going to try to avoid going to the mall today, hopefully.
Turn left, then turn right.
And my turn signal just started quick flashing. So I'm gonna have to make a trip to AutoZone at some point today. I imagine the grocery stores will probably be fairly busy this afternoon, as everybody is stocking up on last minute refreshments. Go ahead. People, people, people. Right there's the L&L Hawaiian Grill. Ah, somebody just stole that good parking spot. Alright, I'm not going to park there because I don't want to step out into a bunch of water. Alright, we'll go ahead and click arrived at store, and let's see what we're picking up. 5 items for Adrian. Loco Moco, fried katsu chicken, musubi, macaroni salad, and white rice. Let's go. Grab the old hot bag. Haven't decided if I'm going to keep turning the camera on and off a lot, or just edit out all the boring stuff before I post the video. We'll see how it goes, how it turns out. I'm not going to vlog the entire shift, but because that would be way too boring. Looks like that might be my order. Is that for Adrian A?
Give us a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Sir.
A couple minutes. All right, and we're back. I didn't have to wait too long. Of course, it's always nice when there's no wait at all, but let me see how that looks. Hopefully you guys can see. Like I said, I can't see what the view of the camera is, so just have to kind of guess where it's pointed. And hopefully when I go to edit this, it's not a complete total waste of an effort. All right, it says we're 2.7 miles away from the customer, which, like I said, is just on the other side of 295. Basically like across the street from where I live in that subdivision. Good old Orange Park traffic. If I have any subscribers or anybody watching this from Jacksonville, y'all know how Blanding Boulevard traffic is. Even on a Super Bowl Sunday, it's going to be pretty heavy.
Take the next right onto Young Ermine Circle. In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Blanding Boulevard.
The old Chevy truck has been pretty good. It's crazy though, twice it has not started. I'll be out driving around, I'll stop somewhere, maybe go in to get something to eat, come back out, and the truck will crank up and it will run for like a half a second.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Blanding Boulevard.
It'll run for like a half a second and then immediately die over and over and over. So
In 1,000 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left.
after letting it sit for like 5 or 10 minutes, just try to crank it again and it fires right up. So I have no clue. I am flabbergasted. I don't know what it could be. It's done it twice since I started driving for DoorDash. If anybody else has any ideas of what that could be, go ahead and drop it in the comments below.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left, then use any lane to take the ramp to I-295 north.
I've turned this down so it's not that distracting. But yeah, it cranks up, you know, with no problem, fires right up. Except for those twice now it's done that to me where I thought, oh man, it's gonna leave me stranded here. I don't know how I'm gonna get home. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to DoorDash and make any money. And, you know, like I said, leave it sit for 5 or 10 minutes and then try it again and it fires right up. So it's obviously not the battery, because it actually does crank up and run for like a half a second before shutting off, and then it, you know, fires right back up 5 or 10 minutes later. So that wouldn't be the battery, but other than that, I have no idea. I was thinking I'll film this whole delivery, the driving part and everything, and since it's such a short delivery, and then for the rest of the day I'll just do like film the pickup and drop off part. Turn signal fast clicking is annoying. It's a nice day here in Florida though. It's like 70 degrees and sunny. Really excited to finally get back to driving a truck, making some real money. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention there's also a $500 bonus on your first trip. So that will really come in handy, an extra $500 on my first paycheck. I see people driving around with masks, or walking around with their masks tucked underneath their chin, like just covering their neck. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with your brain? First of all, that you're still wearing a mask. I mean, I think the science has proven that shit don't work. But second of all, whoa. Driving around or walking around, like yesterday when I went to the mall, I saw a bunch of people walking around with their neck masked. Like, if you're gonna wear a mask, fucking wear it. Don't drape it around your neck. You look like a total idiot. I don't know about people, like when I'm forced to put on a mask, like when I've been delivering a lot to like nurses in the ER at the hospital. And obviously when you go into a hospital, they make you wear a mask. So as soon as I walk back out that door, the mask comes right off my face. And I don't understand people that can just walk around wearing that thing all the time. Like, I just can't do it. I don't want to be breathing that hot, humid breath air. I mean, it's like, hello, you're outside, you can take your mask off. Some people are just born stupid, I guess. Finally got the green arrow. Go, buddy. Yeah, DoorDash has been pretty good. It's a decent way to make some extra money. Obviously, if I had a Prius, I would put more money in my pocket, but then I would feel emasculated, so that's not going to happen. small price to pay for having balls. Yeah, that's where I live, in that apartment complex there. And the delivery is in this neighborhood across the street. They got some heavy equipment over there. It looks like they might actually be starting to develop that vacant land. I'm pretty excited. I saw the other night they're putting a brand new Whataburger down at the other end of my road. So that's awesome. Except for my waistline. Westland Oaks. Hopefully this is a leave it at my door. I don't understand the people that want you to hand the order to them. If you're ever ordering from DoorDash, just put leave it at my door. Your driver will thank you, because it just wastes my time when I have to stand there and wait for you to open your door. And also tip your drivers, people. I was shocked at how many cheap ass people there are that leave 0 tip. I guess they see that DoorDash service fee and they think that we get that money. We don't get that money. We get like a portion of that money, but not enough to make a living off of. Your tips are very important to your driver. And if you want good service, you'll leave a tip. Also, the way the whole DoorDash thing works is they offer you a load, and if it's not paying well enough, it's going to get declined and you're going to be waiting forever for your food. So the more you tip, the quicker you're going to get your food, because your order won't get declined and it will get accepted.
Destination is on the right. The customer requested you leave the order at their door.
Leave the order at the door.
Following instructions. Leave at my door.
We gotta take the phone with us because we gotta take a picture of the food on the front porch. Hit complete delivery, confirm. All right, it's 50 cents more than they said it was going to be. That's always a good thing. Customer tipped $4.50 for a total of $7. Which isn't bad for as short as this trip was. Obviously, it would have been awesome if it was more, but I'm not going to complain about that amount. And now we will head back and hopefully get another order here real soon. But I'll check in with you and let you know. Alright, as soon as I turned off the order from that first delivery, we got a decent offer for some McDonald's action. That is in the same neighborhood, getting delivered in the same neighborhood. So yeah, we accepted it. Accepted it all day. I don't want to park there because I mean, I appreciate McDonald's for making a specific parking spot for the delivery drivers, but when the drive-through line goes right behind that parking spot, yeah, I don't have time to sit there and wait for the drive-through line to move before I can back out. So I always park over here, that way I got a clear shot at the exit. And let's go get this McDonald's action for Raymond L. Let's see what we're getting here. Quarter pounder with cheese meal, and we got a medium Coke. McDonald's does it right with their delivery. They put everything in one bag, including the drinks. Their bags have a drive-through only. Short staff, damn. Well, that sucks. This restaurant usually has the dining room open, at least until like 10 o'clock at night. Some restaurants are still drive-through only no matter what. They are idiots and they won't open their dining room. But this one is usually open, but it says due to short staff. Bullshit. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and say we are stuck in a busy, long drive-through line. See, I got a message from the first customer. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Have a great day. You're very welcome. That was nice. I don't think that's ever happened, where I got a message from the customer afterwards saying thank you. Alright, well, since I won't bore you with waiting in the drive-thru line, and I'll get back with you here in a little bit.
Welcome to McDonald's. Please using our mobile app today.
I'm picking up a DoorDash order 051.
Alright, pull around please, sir.
Thanks.
Hold on.
I was really hoping she'd tell me to get out of line and come up to the third pickup window. That's what they did to me last night at the McDonald's down the road. That was the first time that's ever happened, and that was really, really nice because I didn't have to wait in this long line, because I can guarantee you the order's already finished and bagged up and ready to go. And I wish more McDonald's would do that, so your driver doesn't have to sit and wait in line for no reason. Also, I've noticed driving around a lot, the weather's nice, so I'm rolling around with the windows down and I can hear things that I usually don't hear. And I hear a lot of cars cranking up and starting before they take off with that auto start stop switch, you know, on a lot of these new cars. And you know, the reason they do that is so they can better the fuel mileage by like 0.1 mile per gallon or something. And sure, you know, you may save over the course of a year like $3 in gas, maybe $5 in gas. But I'm no mechanic, but anybody who knows anything about engines knows that constantly starting and stopping them is the absolute worst thing you could ever do for an engine. And I'd be willing to bet good money that, you know, as more cars get that technology, now pretty much on all new cars, I bet a few years from now, within 5 years, you're going to see a ton of cars get totaled out because their engine's blown up. I mean, starting and stopping your engine is the worst thing you can do to an engine. And there's obviously been no long-term testing of that start-stop technology. And, you know, usually with a modern car, if you take care of it, you know, you could get a couple 100,000 miles out of it, no problem. But I'd be willing to bet most of these engines aren't going to last that long. You'll be lucky to get 100,000, maybe 150,000 out of them before they totally blow up. Not to mention the, you know, if you're sitting in traffic or you're sitting at a drive-through and you got your air conditioner going, having the air conditioner going without the engine running, that can't be good for the electrical system of the car. You're going to be buying batteries up, you know, normal battery, if you get, you know, 3-4 years out of it, maybe with this new technology you'll be lucky to get a 1.5 or 2 years out of it. I just can't see that that's good for the engine or the electrical system of the car. I mean, if I had one of those cars that had that technology, I would constantly be pressing that button to turn it off, in my humble opinion. Like I said, the $5 a year you save in gas is not worth the wear and tear on your car, in my humble opinion. You know, the manufacturers may say that, oh, it's great technology and you don't have anything to worry about. Yeah, I'm calling BS on that, because I have a brain and a limited knowledge of engines and how they work. And like I said, anybody who knows anything about engines knows that starting and stopping them is the absolute worst. It looks like they're moving pretty fast. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. How'd that chick get inside if the dining room is closed? Oh, okay, she's got a McDonald's t-shirt on.
Oh, you have a frappe?
No, I got DoorDash 051. Thank you. You too. Confirm pickup. Confirm. Directions. And I really think they gave me somebody else's order, because my guy only had a quarter pounder meal, which is in this bag, and this bag does not have a receipt with a number on it, so I'm thinking they gave me somebody else's food. Yeah, sure, buddy. Don't even look. Just come right on out there. Get hit. Alright, so I got an extra bag of McDonald's for free then, because, yeah. that I already ate and I'm not hungry, so I'm just going to give it to the customer. I'm like 99.9% sure they gave me somebody else's order along with my order, but I'm not going to argue with the guy. I wasted enough time sitting in that drive-through line. You know, if they had the dining room open, I would have said something. So not having your dining room open just costs McDonald's more money because they gave away some free food and they messed up somebody else's order. And we're going back to the exact same neighborhood.
Turn left onto West Glen Oaks Drive.
I could tell by the price on the order, the payment for me, that this guy did leave a tip, so I feel good about giving him an extra bag of food. See what leaving a tip for your driver could do for you? It puts your driver in a more generous mood, and he's willing to give you a free bag of McDonald's because you tipped him. Obviously, if I hadn't just eaten, or if it was at the end of my shift, I would just keep this bag of food for myself. But I'll be nice to the customer since he tipped me. I remember when they were building this subdivision, at the time I was driving for a local company called Panel Tech. They did all of the, delivered all the building materials for a builder here in town. So I delivered a lot of the lumber and the wall panels and drywall and shingles and all the building materials to build all these houses back here. And now I'm back here delivering food. It's the circle of life.
Take the next right onto Fanning Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
That was a fun job. It just didn't pay nearly enough. Okay, we're looking for 7647, which will be on the left-hand side of the street. There it is right there.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door.
Leave the order at the door.
Following instructions. Leave at my door.
That's what I like to hear. All right, buddy. Raymond, you get a free bag of food because I'm feeling generous today. And we take a picture. Hit OK. Complete delivery. Confirm. Yeah, he tipped me $4, which for a little McDonald's action isn't bad at all. Thank you, Raymond. And because you tipped, you got a free bag of food. You know, I've been watching other YouTubers that vlog their door dashing, and some people, I would say they're in the minority by a long shot. When they leave a order at the door, they'll knock or they'll ring the doorbell. I don't do that because, number one, you could have chosen leave at the door because you didn't want people knocking or ringing the doorbell, waking up your sleeping baby or causing your dog to go insane. And number, $5.75, and it's coming right back here for Jersey Mike's. We're gonna go ahead and accept that, even though that shopping center where Jersey Mike's is located in is a insane nightmare to get in and out of. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, you could have chosen leave at the door for a contact-free delivery because you don't want to deal with anybody else, or no, that's got a road hump down and I'm not going down it, because you didn't want to, you know, deal with someone face to face. And there's no reason for you to knock or ring the doorbell, because when you take the picture and hit send and confirm that you delivered the order, the customer gets a notification on their phone that you've delivered their order, and they get the picture of the food on their front porch. So there's no reason to knock or ring the bell, because they're going to know that you delivered their food. Plus it cuts an extra 5 seconds off of your trip, and those add up. You know, at the end of your shift, you could save 5 minutes, 10 minutes by not knocking or ringing the doorbell. But I'll film when I get to Jersey Mike's, and I'll be back with you. Alright, looks like my battery is pretty much dying, so this will probably be the last filming I do today. And I didn't bring my spare battery, dang it. But I really wanted to get this on film because this is ridiculous what they did to this road. See, it used to just go straight there, but they built this stupid little curve in it because they changed the whole entrance to 295 for people going northbound. Instead of turning up here at the light, they make them come all the way down here and bust a U-turn, go back, and then they set up this extra separate traffic signal. And it's ridiculous, and it's moronic, and I don't know what they were thinking, but this whole interchange, this exit, is fairly new. I mean, it's been open maybe 5 or 6 years, I don't know. But it's not that old, and then they had to totally redesign it and rework it. And it makes no sense. I don't know, it's just crazy what they did to it. But like I said, my battery is almost dead. So this will be the outro for the video of me going to pick up this order. See, it's just on the other side of 295 here at Jersey Mike's by this Walmart, and then it's going back to the exact same neighborhood we've already been to twice today. And then this whole entrance thing is fucked up because they used to have a stop sign here, and you'll see where they had stop painted on the road too. But then they were backing out traffic onto Collins Road, so they removed this stop sign. They painted over the stop in the road with this black section here, and people still stop here like the stop sign is still there. It makes no sense. You have a stop sign, idiot. we are at Jersey Mike's. Arrived at store. One item for Barney, the number 9 Club Supreme. Barney, thank you very much. You too. Thank you. See, that's how it's supposed to go. Your order's ready when you get there, you walk in, you walk out. Now, if only getting in and out of this shopping center was so easy. Alrighty. Let's see where we're going. Pikes Peak, which is 2.3 miles. Yeah, let's go ahead and sign off because I don't think my battery is going to last much longer. And let's root for the Bengals tonight and Hoo Day, and thanks for watching.